June is a men's mental health month, but I'm guessing nobody's really going to talk about it. So from one brother to another, I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing okay.
Folks, this month is something that most men don't understand what this month is about. This month is about men's mental health.
Some of them don't even know it exists. I tell my
Well-
boss, and he's like, "Where's that? Did it stick by we?
Well,
You have a day for we? A whole month? No, he didn't know.
but you
He didn't
inform
know.
them, right?
Yeah, I did. You know me.
Yeah.
I all about spreading information.
So this mental health awareness is about not just from we want to help men understand what the month is about. What I personally want to highlight is the suicide rate is very high with men.
Because we know everybody dealing with something,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is. Everybody dealing with something.
So this episode is, or this part of the show is not really about. Normally we bring in terms of the context some
Topic,
about dating women or
some video, the whole
Yeah.
episode based on, you know.
So we want to talk about the things that happen when we as men, how we deal with certain situations, right? Most men don't understand that we have a burden of performance. We are the ones that have a duty to society to make sure the society running, to ensure that we protect the society,
Yeah.
as well as ensuring that we protect our families. And that burden of performance is something that all men, no matter what age, have to encounter some part of their life, right? And I want to share my story with you guys. So back in 2020, both of my parents got a stroke, and it took a lot of effort on my part emotionally, as well as understanding self. And we talk about understanding self. If you understand self, you do an inventory of your own mechanisms for your behaviors. You find self, and you find yourself in a position where you understand the dynamics of what's happening to you. There's some things you cannot control, which is those things. And how you deal with it makes you the type of man or sets the trend for the type of man you're going to be and become in the future. Because like everybody, when I was around 30, it's trying to get into a standard of self, I would say. And that is my story. Trying to get the fortitude as well as the emotional bandwidth to deal when mom and dad got a stroke and taking care of the family, taking care of your sister, and taking care of people in your life, as well balancing a job, balancing your career. Because I didn't just have a normal 9 to 5. I actually had a career to study about as well. And I wanted to make different strides and improve and reach a particular strata in the organization. So for me, it's all about mental health from that perspective. Understanding self, building a resilience of those things, and trying to get at what build resilience in men. This month is mental health month, and this fella right here, my cousin, have been talking about mental health for the past umpteen years. Not just today, folks.
Yeah.
Right? And the one of the thing that I do for resilience is understanding that as a man, you have a burden of performance. And people depend on you, and your main asset to your family, the main asset to society, is your utility, your ability to provide some sort of whether it may be competency, it may be financial, something you are needed for some particular use. That is what being a man is all about. Being useful to society, useful to your family.
We are valued based on the ability, how much we could provide.
Yes.
Whatever it is you provided. Correct, Chad?
Because we as men are not looked at beauty objects or anything like that. We look at what we could do for society. We don't
We don't watch for the now, we watch for the future. we look ahead.
And
You know? I can't say for all men, but you know,
so we want
do
to talk
try.
about resilience.
Yeah.
I spoke about my story about understanding self. It took a long while to reach the man I am today.